Forrest Breyfogle here. In this session, we talk about the evolution of the Integrated Enterprise Excellence, or IEE, system and its value chain. The Integrated Enterprise Excellence, or IEE, 9-step system is shown here. Now, this system was first presented in a 5-book series which was published 2008 and 2010. A major component of the IEE 9-step system is Step 2. An IEE value chain in Step 2 provides a vehicle for describing what an organization does and how it measures what it's done. And now this is from a high-level process output perspective. Now this can be done throughout its organizational functions. Measurement reports in an IEE value chain have 30,000-foot level reporting format, which often provides a predictive statement. If a 30,000-foot level prediction statement is undesirable, process improvement is needed. An IEE value chain, as described in the 2008 published books, is not practical for creating clickable drill down of processes and metric reporting to describe what an organization does and how it measures what is done. Now that's really the purpose of the IEE system's step number 2, which the previous books in 2008 can't do very well. The IEE value chain structure as provided in these books is not practical for organizations to 1. Create a clickable format that provides Y equals function X reporting of all departments and functions throughout an organization, where Y is the output of a function's process and X's are the inputs to that process. Number 2, structurally integrate an organization's Enterprise Improvement Plan, EIP, so that metric process improvement efforts are undertaken so that the big picture benefits. Now, Management 2.0 and Leadership System 2.0 books, now they're published in 2020, describe a unique value chain reporting methodology that overcomes the previous books' value chain reporting methodologies. Chapter 6 from Leadership System 2.0 provides an IEE behind the firewall implementation illustration of an Enterprise Performance Reporting System, or EPRS, in an organization and its benefits. This EPRS implementation can include automatic 30,000-foot level metric updates, for example, daily. The Kindle version of Leadership System 2.0, Chapter 6, provides an example of the new and enhanced IEE value chain format. This IEE value chain is much cleaner than the one in the 2008 published books. This new and enhanced IEE value chain format allows Y equals function of X, clickable drill downs, and reporting throughout an organization. Now this is which the 2008 books could not really provide. Next, I'm going to elaborate more on this powerful new IEE value chain format. Figure 6.9 from Leadership System 2.0 illustrates a produce and deliver clickable drill down from an IEE value chain at the enterprise level. Y equals function X in one screenshot. Now that's a unique methodology where if a clickable Y response is not satisfactory, now that's the upper swim lane, then the X's need enhancement, the lower swim lane. Often process descriptions are in some other hard-to-find place in an organization's database. This new IEE value chain provides a repository for processes shown in one place with their metric responses, which can easily be referenced for determining where to focus efforts to improve a process output metric response. Through drill downs, organizations can have this Y equal a function of X form of reporting for every department and organizational function. One can easily communicate an observed metric or problem to others in an organization, even if this is not their work area. In this IEE system, if this IEE system were implemented, BP oil spill and bluebell listeria problems might have been avoided. Everyone authorized in an organization, from the CEO to the line operator, has 24/7 access to metrics, processes, process improvement, project status, etc. throughout an organization using this methodology. Figure 6.0 from Leadership System 2.0 illustrates a metric drill down from produce and deliver service of an IEE value chain. Notice how we have Y is a function of X for this produce and deliver service function. If we were to click on length of stay, we get a 30,000 foot level report like that's shown here. If a predictive statement is undesirable, process improvement is needed. This 24/7 access form of reporting can get organizations out of the firefighting mode. That is, for example, reacting to common cause conditions as though they're special cause events. This is a fundamental problem with red, yellow, green scorecards. This IEE value chain reporting can again be available to all authorized 24/7 from CEO to operations personnel. Figure 6.12 from Leadership System 2.0 illustrates a process execution description drill down from produce and deliver services of an IEE value chain. In the lower swim lane, we can create a link to a PDF or Word document that describes various descriptions for this project execution. We might also click on websites for process execution details, maybe for fulfilling government regulations. We can drill down to all departments and functions in an organization where everyone authorized can see the Y equals a function of X relationship for all departments and functions 24/7. To repeat, we can have a Y equals a function of X relationship for a function and departments throughout an organization's structure. A benefit: we can show new employees what they are to do via flowcharts, documents, and videos. These new hires can also see immediately how what they do and their measurements fit into the big picture. This IEE value chain function can facilitate new hires getting up to speed quicker and could help with employee retention. Departments can view their Y equal function of X relationship by making drill downs from the metric reporting. Now they can detect if a special cause event occurred that needs immediate attention, or if process improvement efforts need to be undertaken for the big picture or local metric response enhancement needs. Figure 6.15 from Leadership System 2.0 illustrates a governance enterprise improvement plan EIP drill down of an IEE enterprise value chain. So if we're able to click on governance, and we can see the EIP where the projects on the right hand side are aligned to the business goals on the left hand side of the EIP. In this IEE system, unlike that described in the 2008 books, EIP is structurally integrated within the overall IEE system, so it's visible to all 24/7 and can be referenced in leadership meetings, which will make these meetings more effective and productive. Figure 6.16 from Leadership System 2.0 illustrates an EIP tracking of the execution of improvement projects using the EPRS software. We can track the projects within this overall system as shown here, because that's the effort we're trying to undertake to actually improve a metric that's important in the business. Within the new IEE system EIP, process metric improvement efforts can be structurally documented and provide a repository for PowerPoint status report outs that can be accessed 24/7 by all authorized. All updated improvements project PowerPoint presentations can make reference to automatically updated metrics in the IEE value chain. That is, metric that projects are to improve. Now the benefit from this is this IEE feature saves much time creating presentations. In addition, presentations are better in that they provide more timely metric information. Also, everyone has access to presentations 24/7. Figure 6.12 from Leadership 2.0 illustrates a demonstration of bottom line improvements from EIP projects. So the business goals was to improve EBITDA. So that's what we're showing here, where you can see the staging of the satellite level metric to enhance level of performance. So in this new IEE system, one can monitor satellite level, these are financial metrics over time, from a process outpoint point of view, which can provide a means to see when true bottom line changes were made. This form of reporting also provides a means of control where if metric response decays, investigation is needed for cause and resolution determination. This form of reporting also applies to the 30,000-foot level operational metric at the completion of projects, providing a means to monitor and control so that process improvement efforts stick relative to execution in a department or improvement effort.